Hello everyone. I am finally back. It's Let me turn on my camera. So it's been like, I don't know, a week, maybe more, almost a week, but I don't have an excuse for not streaming. I wish I did. I wish I had a relevant excuse, but I do not. So we'll just go with, yeah, I'm back. And well, I'm back at work, so I think that's gonna motivate me to stream more because I had 2 weeks off of work. So during that 2 weeks, somehow I just didn't stream at all. So yeah, now I am back at work. So which is weird because you'd think when I work, I would not want to stream or I wouldn't have the energy, but now that I have work again, I just have the motivation to stream. So let me check out the channels and make sure everything's up. Okay, so the Twitch is up and making noise. Let me check out the YouTube stream. Well, I haven't streamed in about 5 or 6 days, which is way too long. Because every single day this week I was telling myself I'll stream, I'll stream, I'll stream. But oh, I also have another reason as to why I didn't stream. I was helping out one of my close friends just for the personal issue, and I was doing private readings for them, sometimes like hour long, 2 hour long readings. So that had me occupied. But now I am back for the most part, uh, and I'll be streaming. Okay, I did put that I'm going to be playing The Sims 4, but it's highly unlikely that I will be. One thing I think is lacking is tarot readers because, well, like I said, it's not just the fact that I was helping out my friend's stream, but like I've been looking for tarot readers and I haven't seen anyone online. So, yeah. But let's talk about productive things that I've done aside from not stream. I got this book. I can't remember what the name of the book was, but it went into each card in depth, and it was like 500 pages long. I started reading it when I first got into tarot, and today I finally sat down and decided to just read the entire book. So I'm done reading a 500-page book. So I'm super proud of myself and that. And well, yeah. So I'm hoping there are people who want readings tonight. Mm, okay. But I know people usually don't come until like 20 minutes, so I will probably just chill here and watch another stream in the meantime until someone comes and wants a reading. Because I have my tree decks out and I'm ready if you want a reading. I'll probably stream for maybe only an hour because I do have work in the morning, which is unfortunate. But yes, I do. But that's like, mm, I don't have work for another 7 hours, so it's not like I need sleep or anything. Let me check out Twitch. Um, what do I put as my... Okay, so I'll say mindfulness. Maybe I could meditate. Meditating on stream. That does sound... I've always contemplated doing that, but then I feel like people would just come into the stream and be like, what is this? This is crazy. All of a sudden, I just feel a creative burst and spark. So I'm just gonna roll with it. Mm, what we could do is go through my Charlie Brown deck. Let's do that. I've always talked about doing that, and I've never done it, so maybe I'll do that. There is one card in the deck that wasn't printed, so I had to make it for myself, and that's actually my favorite card. Let me find it, because it's like a different... It's just a little bit different than the rest of them. Okay, I guess I can't find it, but okay. So let's start. So we have the first card being the Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Spades, and well, the little dark-haired girl, I don't know what her name is. I don't know any of the Charlie Brown characters' names, but I remember when I was a little boy, my mom had these encyclopedias, and I would draw. I would spend all of my time drawing them, like tracing them, and I was obsessed with Charlie Brown. So yeah, this is the Queen of Spades, and she's just a clear, sharp, meticulous woman. And if it's in reverse, I think that means that she's a bit sharp tongued and icy. So yeah, Queen of Swords. Getting sharp on that. Ooh, we have the Hangman. And this is such a cute card. Like, compared to all the other Hangmans, it just looks very different. So pretty much he's just in stasis, he's waiting, patiently waiting to make his sacrifice, or he's just in stasis. Like whenever I see the Hangman, I always think just waiting, waiting, waiting. Like you have to have patience because you're just in suspension. And if it's reversed, it's all about avoiding an issue and sacrificing a delay. And then let's see what we have. There's another major. Ooh, we have the devil. I'm also turning these cards upright, but I shouldn't be. So we have the devil, and well, I'm just turning it upright so you guys can see. Well, the devil card. I've never even looked at this fully myself. I see Snoopy, and okay, well, you guys can see it. I see Snoopy, and he's the devil. And then if you look very closely, you can see that they're chained together. Charlie Brown is chained to someone, and well, the devil card means like demons, not demons, but just like addictions and being chained to something almost. So let me read the exact thing. The devil card pretty much means addiction, enslavement, and fears. But it's one of the only cards, I think there are two. It's one of the cards in the tarot that when it's upright, it actually has a much more positive meaning. And when it's reversed, it means breaking free and becoming aware of those addictions and pretty much just finding empowerment in your own when it's reversed. So I'll leave it reversed. Ooh, my little stars are breaking off. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, And this, I love the aces. The Ace of Pentacles means abundance, manifestation, and prosperity. But pretty much, well, I read the book today, and usually, well, in the Rider-Waite decks, they all have clouds, but I mean, there are no clouds here. So this is pretty much just saying, as you can see, he's mailing you something, and it's money. It's all about just abundance and having the ability to manifest that abundance. So, pretty much that's what the Ace of Pentacles means: abundance, manifestation, and prosperity. And if it's reversed, it means money mishaps, reevaluation, and financial hardships. Okay, now we have the Eight of Swords. Oof, and this looks like a weird card. Eight of Swords. Okay, let me show you guys. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And, well, I don't know why, but I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen this card. I think this is a sneaky card. No, I think it's the 7 that is a sneaky card. The Eight of Swords. I've actually never seen the Eight of Swords in this deck, which is why I'm so surprised. But pretty much, as you can see, she's wearing sunglasses, and the Eight of Swords usually signifies, the Eight of Swords usually means limitation, confinement, and restriction. In the Rider-Waite deck, you'd realize that there's like almost a blindfold over her. But yeah, it pretty much means limitation and confinement and restrictions from the options. And then if it's reversed, it means awakening, liberation, and open to change. Hi, Aloe. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Why are you up so late? I know that I shouldn't be up this late, but I'm up this late. I haven't streamed in so long. uh, you responded to my email? Did you actually respond to my email? I don't think you did. That's awesome that you got on. How are you doing, Aloe? I'm actually going through my Charlie Brown deck finally, because, well, no one is here yet, so I'm just going through it. Oh, and literally as soon as you pop up, Aloe, someone else is on the Twitch. Hi, Stardust. Welcome, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? I'm gonna pull this last card and we'll see. Ooh, this is the seven. This is the seven of This is the Seven of Cups, and I love the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is all about what is the word? Option, not necessarily options, but illusions and prizes and having options, but some of the options are not necessarily the best. So yeah, that's what the Seven of Cups is. And if it's in reverse, it is similar. It has a similar meaning, but it's just about being a little bit fantasy, like escapism and diversion. So it has a similar meaning, up or down. Yeah, it is so cute. I love it so much. Hello? I'm not doing a reading right now, but yes, I would love to do readings for anyone who would like readings. I was just going through that deck because next time I guess I will remember the cards I've been through, but so far I see two people. Well, I see Stardust. Stardust, would you like a reading? And well, I see Sunblaw. Okay, well, Stardust was the first one. So I'm gonna give Stardust a reading, then Sunblaw, then Aloe. So yes, Stardust, you can go ahead and ask me a question. I will be using the Rider-Waite for you. One thing I said I need to learn how to do is that shuffle thingy that all of the tarot professionals, not professionals, but people on YouTube know how to do. I still cannot do it. So it's like, yeah, I still can't do it. So, yeah. You want to know what do you need to know about your love life? Let's find out. Let's find out, Stardust. I don't know if I feel like. Hmm. Ah, I know everyone always comes with a love reading, so I should have brought my love deck. Okay. No, 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 no. That's fine. The question is, what do you need to know about your love life? Okay, sure. If you want to change your question, go ahead. But what I'd also like is the initial of your first name. What do you need to do to find your soulmate? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, what's the initial of your first name? Stardust. Stardust? Are you gonna tell me? You wouldn't believe. Well, I've been watching a lot of other streamers. No, what's the initial? The initial of your first name, Stardust. Yeah, I know that's your question, but I want to know the initial of your first name. S. Okay, awesome. My spirit guides, Stardust spirit guides. Spirit guides. Tell me about this. What do they need to do to find their soulmate? What do they need to do to find their soulmate? What do they need to do to find their soulmate? What do they need to do? What does this need to do to find their soulmate? What does this need to do to find their soulmate? Yeah, I can hypnotize people, but it's not like this has to do. Oh, interesting. Oh. Okay, no, I'm gonna tell you quickly about the hypnosis thing, Stardust. Well, I've done a course. I've done like a week, multiple weeks of hypnosis training, but it's more so of a choice. Like I've never actually just like the thing is you can't just put someone in trance. So, but mm, it's a simple and easy process. Like I could simply and truly just put you in hypnosis if I want, but uh let's just focus on the reading for now. So I just want you to understand and focus on this. Okay, so the first card that I got is the Four of Cups in reverse. And that is telling me that you're a bit jaded. You're a little bit jaded. So you're a little bit jaded to finding the soulmate. So I feel like the soulmate could be right in front of you. Because if we take a look at this card, the Four of hold on, let me pull my if we take a look at the Four of Cups, you'll see it's this person sitting and there are these three cups in front of them, and then an offering of another cup, and they're just like, oh, that's gonna be the same. That's gonna be the same. So I feel like your soulmate could be right in front of you. And like even if they offer themselves or a new one offers himself, you're still just like gonna be like, no, I'm not ready. I don't want it. So let's find out what's blocking you. Okay. So I pulled the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse is truly telling me that if you look at him, you'll see there's a lot of abundance and growth and green and riches around him. But he's just not able to be. And, okay, to put it plain and simple, I feel like he's a little bit full of himself. So this is letting me know that you might be a little bit, mm, just a little bit egotistical and close fisted viewing those options, which is why this first card showed up, saying that you might be a little bit closed off to these options. So you probably have really, really high standards, which is not a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. But the cards are just saying that you need to be a little bit more open minded because you can't be close fisted and expect that lover to come. Okay? Goddess, I'm doing. There's a list, so I'll let you know when you can ask. And what you need to do to find them. Okay. So, wow. Hmm. It's telling me that. Well, first of all, the course of action for you to take to find this person, it's saying that you need to go through some things internally because nine of the nine of swords showed up and in reverse. And this is saying that there's some hard times. Something mentally is troubling you, or something mentally might trouble you down the road. And you need to be mindful of your thought of what you think. And that is what's going to allow you to be open to finding that person. Because if you're just constantly in a state of disarray and not like I think this is the anxiety card. So saying that you might have some anxiety and stress, like in fact almost even depression. That's but it's short term, but it's just on your mind, and that could be a blockage. So and then the final card that showed up, which this is really interesting for a love reading, is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands in reverse, saying that this is going to be a really, really big struggle because it's not just and there's some resentment and heaviness along with it because it's saying that even if you take this course of action, there's still going to be some resentment and heaviness. So honestly, after that resentment and heaviness, the world showed up saying that there is still a blockage. Okay. And once that blockage is cleared, then, and only then, will you be able to find that person. And you'll be able to go and explore new horizons. Because this is the Three of Wands, and this is just all about new opportunities and progressing forward. But I feel like there's a lot of blockages in your life and some anxiety and stress that's you're not going to be able to see the options and accept the options if all of that is going on. So just be mindful of what you think, okay? So yeah, Stardust. It says that you need to get over and overcome your demons a bit before you're going to be able to accept love or even find that soulmate. So it's mostly to do with you. So yeah, Stardust. Up next, I have Sunbla. Yeah, so Stardust, that was your reading. Can I try hypnotizing you after the reading? uh I've I don't know. Well, it would work. It would work, but why would you want me to hypnotize you? Yeah, why would you want me to hypnotize you? The thing is, usually you go into hypnosis. Well, the only reason I would put someone in hypnosis is to instill something that's gonna be good for them. So yeah, that's the only reason I would put someone in hypnosis, or like to cure, not cure, or like to alleviate pain, or yeah, like I do vibrational healing and stuff. So that's why I would put someone in hypnosis just to like give them the mindset that they want to be in. Honestly, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. You still have awareness because you wouldn't do something in hypnosis that you would normally do. You're just in a hyper suggestible state. So, but you're still going to be kind of aware. You can only go into hypnosis if you want yourself to go into hypnosis because I've hypnotized a few friends and then some of them, they just don't believe it. I've hypnotized my dad, I've hypnotized my mom, but yeah, it's all up to if you want to do it. Okay, so Sunfly, your question is someone coming soon in your life towards love? And how will the man be like? Okay, I'm guessing you're a woman. someone coming soon in your life towards love? And what will he be like? Someone coming soon to them in love. Someone coming soon to love. Someone coming soon. Okay, so the first card that I pull is the King of Wands, and wow, okay, this is actually describing him right off the bat. It's saying that he's gonna be someone who is just ready. He's gonna be ready. He's gonna make a presentation. He's gonna make an offering to you, and he's just gonna be almost like a visionary. He's gonna know what he wants. He might be an entrepreneur, or he's just gonna have a leading, commanding quality about him. So, like, I'm just seeing someone who's very astute and maybe like a business owner, definitely a business owner. So that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing, Simba. Someone who's a business owner. That's who he is. And it's saying that you need to get over, yeah, it's saying that you kind of need to get over your past heartbreaks to be open to love. And well, the Three of Wands showing up in reverse is saying that you kind of know and you're in the process of healing. Hi, Taralu. Yeah, you're kind of in the process of healing because if you look at this, you'll see because you know the truth about what held you back from love in the past. So just be on that path of healing and let's keep on finding out. Oof, the High Priestess in reverse. That's saying that possibly there might be a mental block that you have right now that could be stopping him from manifesting. So there might be a mental block. You're not listening to your intuition as to where to find him. That's saying that you might be neglecting yourself just a little bit. So watch out. Okay. Huh. Then I got the Two of Cups in reverse. So that's letting me know that this union might not be good. And not just a union, but it's saying that you're a bit disconnected. You're a bit disconnected right now. And then the significator card that I pulled was the Four of Swords. And that's in reverse. And that's all about just being exhausted. And then the Hangman. Hmm. So it's saying that you, Simba, it's saying that you kind of have a lot of stuff going on that's going to stop this guy from coming to you. So he might even try to present himself, but you're at odds with wanting to accept the type of love that he's going to offer. So I think that even when he presents himself, you're still not going to want to accept it. But once you do the work on yourself and you're open to it, I think that he's gonna be he's gonna be there for you. Yeah, he's gonna be there for you. But I think that there's some internal struggle, some internal heartbreak. I'm getting the vibe that you're not fully over a past relationship, and that could be holding you back. So you need to do the work to get over that before you open your heart up to someone new. Okay, Sunbla? So that's the reading for you. So he's gonna be a businessman, and you kind of need to open yourself up to him. Um, uh, how can you know if you're open to new love? I couldn't say. I couldn't say. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I wish I could. The cards probably could, but I just answered your question for you. Okay, let me tell you how you'll know you're open to love. I guess you just feel it in your heart. Honestly, I feel like you just feel it in your heart. Your heart is open, your heart is ready. You know that there's nothing holding you back, and you're just ready to share the type of love because you have the self love and you know yourself. So I think that's when you know that your heart is ready and open for love. So up next we have my favorite Aloe. Who is the person you'll be in a relationship with this year? Characteristics. Actually, what I do need to do, I need to start making a list for the rest of the people that came, because I didn't do that. So one sec, Aloe. Um. So we have Tara Liu. Tara Liu. Tara Liu. Tara Liu. Who else came? Goddess. And then Rara. Okay. Okay, so Ala, your question is who is the person you'll be in a relationship with this year? Oh, by the way, I was doing some readings, just readings, and I realized not readings in this, but readings in other books, and I realized that I might be a little bit clairaudient, so I hear things. And remember when I went to the beach and there was water clogged in my air? It probably wasn't even water. It was just me developing my psychic intuition. So now I actually hear things very clearly. Yeah. That was a few weeks ago, but now everything's good. My ear is perfect again. But now I actually hear things. Not like voices or ghosts or anything, but if I ask a question, I just hear. And it's so cool. Okay. Who's the person in the relationship? My spirit guides. Hello, spirit guides. Tell me. Person's like. Oh. I saw some jumper cards and they look very positive, so I'm excited. I'm so excited, Alo. Okay, so the first card that I pulled is the Four of Pentacles. And, this is letting me know that he's going to be very stable. He's going to be a stable dude. He's going to have a house. He's going to have a car. I'm getting that he's just going to be firm in not just his money, but his life. And, well, if you see this card, he's just holding on to his money. He's holding on to his possessions. So this is a dude that's going to be stable. He's going to be stable for you. Very stable. Let me see the exact meaning. Yeah, control, stability, conservative. Then the Chariot. So he is gonna come to you. He's gonna come to you. That's just the vibe that I'm getting. He is gonna come to you. He's gonna fly on his way to you in whatever type of car he drives. Ooh, the Tree of Pentacles. Even more stability. Like, not just stability, but a permanent kind of stability. So that's really good because he's going to be building a snowman with you, and that's the kind of permanent winter almost. Like, there's going to be a lot of collaboration and teamwork with you guys and synergy that's going to work really well. And then the sun. Like, this is such a happy reading. Like, whoever this is just going to be such a bright light in your life. So I'm just like, I'm so happy for you. I'm really happy for you because he's just gonna be like, these two cards are right below each other, and these are just like the two most stable. Well, this is not like the most stable, but this one is just very stable. So like very stable. He's gonna be the type of stability that's gonna go the distance for you and shine his light on you. So yeah. In terms of characteristics, well, I pulled a Page of Swords, the Page of Spades, saying that He might be a little bit young. He might be a little bit younger. And he might not be a big spender. So watch out for that. He might not be a big spender. Then this is the Six of Cups. So you might have to do some work with him. But I get the vibe that things are going to be good. Okay, Aloe? So, yeah. Just things are going to be bright. Things are going to be bright. Let's just leave it at that for now. When he comes into being, we'll see how things go. Okay? Yeah. Okay, so up next I have Taralu. And Taralu, you are on. Hold on, I have people on Twitch as well. Hello. I have Taralu on Twitch. Tara, are you there? Alright, Stardust. I will remember that you asked to be hypnotized. Oh, this light is super bright. Hmm. Then I won't see if I don't have it on. Okay, so they are no longer on the stream, so that's fine. Okay, so I'm sticking with the YouTube viewers. So up next, no, there's no one on Twitch anymore. So up next we have Goddess, and then Joyanna. Is it Joyanna? Joyanna, and then Jackson. Joyanna. Okay, so up next we have Goddess. Goddess, are you there? Also, one thing I was saying before anyone got on the stream is that I wish there would be more tarot streamers who stream these hours because like I've been looking for readings at these hours and there's no one online. It's like why is no one streaming at these hours? I messaged well, not in a while. Not in a while. I haven't heard from them in a while. But that's just because my personal life has been chaotic. So luckily everything is peaceful and things are really, really good for me now. So and I'm back to work. So I have this and my work is gonna be my prior this, my work and my prior and myself are gonna be my priorities. And yes. Myself, my happiness, these streams and my job are gonna be my priority. So Goddess, are you there? I'm doing really well. Thank you, Aloe. Goddess, I'm gonna call for you one more time and give you 30 seconds. If you don't respond, then I'm gonna move on. We have Rara, Joyanna, and Jackson, but I'm waiting for Goddess to respond. Because I do see there are 5 people. I don't know if she's here though. So I'm giving her the opportunity to say something. Okay, cool. Well, okay, so Rara, are you there? Okay, awesome, Rara. You can go ahead and ask me your question. And type the letter of your first name while you ask, or after you ask, whenever is fine. Just let me know your first. The question is, what type of femininity do you embody? That's a beautiful question. Let's find out. That's such a beautiful question. Hi, just me. What's the Yeah, I saw your question. Can you type the initial of your first name? The letter of your first name? Yeah, can you type the letter of your first name, Rara? R. Okay, awesome. So, okay, one moment. Guys, tell me what kind of femininity does R embody? 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 What kind of femininity? What kind of femininity? What kind of femininity? Okay, so I pulled the Six of Cups. No, this is not the Six of Cups. This is the Seven of Cups. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups pretty much means that you you might be a little bit coquettish. So you are not exactly what meets the eye. So saying that you might be a little bit of a flirt. So that's just the first thing. Like this is just the first card that pulled up. So yeah, let's find out a bit more. Ooh, I pulled the Two of Swords in reverse, which is letting me know that you're a bit closed off. You're a little bit closed off, and that's yeah, you might be even a little bit stressed out. I don't know why. Wow, okay. You're not just a little bit stressed out, you're a lot stressed out. This is one, two. Yeah, you're a lot stressed out because the Nine of Swords showed up in reverse. And that's saying that you need to watch your thoughts because that could be going out into. You don't want to. Because when you think negative things, it kind of goes out into how you look as well. So you need to be mindful of what you're thinking. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is telling me that there's some type of blockage. There's some type of blockage just allowing you from stopping you from achieving the world. But even with this blockage, you still have options. And you still have people presenting themselves to you. And then the Judgment card showed up saying that you need to reevaluate your thoughts. You need to reevaluate your thoughts and how you present yourself because it said that you need to be a little bit more open. Yeah, you need to be a little bit more open. Yeah, you do need to be a little bit more open. And then you can find happiness. But pretty much it's saying that right now you're putting forward a front that is not the real you. And you just need to be a bit more of yourself and not so in your head about how you're presenting yourself or what type of femininity you offer. So you need to go out and find out what it is you want to be. Don't just be in your head stressing yourself out because that could be what's blocking you from being attaining your true potential. But regardless, it says that you're gonna have an easy time finding love because I'm getting the vibe that you're beautiful. So I don't think it's gonna be hard. Just even being beautiful, that's not just enough to find love, lasting love, you know? So yeah, R, that's what the cards had to say about you and what type of femininity you are. Okay, so up next, that was Rara. We have Joyanna Jackson. Is there anyone else who joined the list? I see just me. Just me ask. Okay. I'll add you to the list, just me. Um okay, go Gina. Okay, so go Gina. So up next we have Joyanna. Hi to Lady Wizard on Twitch 666. Welcome, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Fabulous. I'm doing fantastic as well. Like, I haven't streamed in a really long time, but I just felt the urge to tonight, which is really, really weird because I have work in a few hours, but I don't care. I just wanted to stream. So, okay. Up next, we have Joyanna. Joyanna, you can go ahead and ask me your question. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't see your question, but I see it now. No, I'm not going to bed. I slept all day, and I only worked for max 3 hours, so I'll be fine. Your question is, you want to know what does your ex see feel after your breakup? Is he thinking about you? Let's find out. Is your ex thinking about you? How does he feel after the breakup? Okay, so we're doing Joanna. Joanna, let's see. Wait, Joanna, let's see. Let's see. I'll just see. Joanna. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. He's busy. He is kind of busy. No, it's just the first inclination that I got. He's busy, 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 busy. Busy with work. Yeah. And you might be a little bit impatient with him. Yeah. So pretty much breakup. Lovers in reverse. That's the first card that showed up. Didn't even describe him. It just told me that you guys are done. So you guys are broken up. Lovers in reverse. Well, there's not much I can say. You guys are broken up. That's imbalance, misalignment, and differences. So yeah. The Knight of Wands. This is saying that he doesn't exactly want to act. He does not want to act. He does not want to take any action towards you or towards anything. So at the start of this, he was just like, mm-mm. It's saying that you might be a little bit impatient waiting for him to make an action, but I feel like even if you were to make an action, it could be careless. So yeah, no, this card is definitely you. The Empress showed up in reverse. So this is saying that he is thinking of you, but he no longer views you as this he no longer views you as the upright. It's saying that you might be a little bit dependent and attached and still attached to him, and it's fruitless. It's not gonna provide. Currently, you're a little bit attached to him still, and it's not gonna be good for you. Yeah, and you saw him for his truth, and that truth isn't too pretty. So these cards just popped right on out. So he's busy with work, and you need to have patience. Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Okay. Yeah, you need to have patience, and I think once you have patience and allow him the space and time he needs to build himself up, I see a reunion. I see a reunion of some sorts because the Two of Cups showed up, and then the Wheel of Fortune. And yeah, wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, I see a reunion, which is really, really weird. I see a reunion. Like, I see him turning his stuff around. Despite the lovers being in reverse, I see a reunion. Yeah, I see a reunion. So allow him the space and time to grow and you to get over the harsh words that were said. And then I see, if not, yeah, actually, I see a reunion. Mm-hmm. But you need to just process the heartbreak, okay? Because you're no longer what it once was. Um, yeah, a reunion of some sorts. I'm not like I feel like you two might talk, talk, talk in some way. So yeah, I don't want to say you guys are getting back together for sure, but like this, the Two of Cups showed up, and then the Wheel of Fortune, and then the Ten of Cups. So I just see a reunion of some sorts, like getting back together to talk and maybe settle your differences. Because I get the vibe. Well, you still seem a bit dependent and attached to him, so I feel like there's still some words that need to be said for you to get the healing. Okay? So up next on the list, I have Jackson. And Jackson, are you there? Was there anyone else to add to the list? Okay, just C. Okay, just C. Hold on, Jackson. I just need to see if there are more people. The Lady Wizard, are you still there? Would you? Okay, you'd like to be on the list. Sorry, Lady Wizard. I have a lot more I tend to get a lot more viewers on YouTube. So if you see me talking and there's no one in the chat, I'm talking to people on YouTube. So yeah, I did add you to the list, by the way. So I will get to you in a moment, but I have about 4 people ahead of you. Okay? So up next on the list is Jackson. And Jackson, you can go ahead and ask me your question. Sure, you can go on YouTube. I'll remember you once your name is similar. But the chat is always going off on YouTube. So everyone and 333. Do you guys see that? 333? Actually, no, it's too bright, but angel numbers. Ugh, I see 333 every single night. It's crazy. What does 333 mean? Yeah, Jackson, you can go ahead and ask me a question. Okay, 333 is telling me that I'm doing exactly what I need to be doing right now. So that's awesome. Jackson, ask me a question. Hold on, I want to ask a question on someone else's stream. Oh, he did. Um, Sorry, Jackson, I didn't see it. What are M's feelings towards you after what happened recently? Like, is it really completely over? Let's find out for you, Jackson. Tell me about tell me about Michelle and Jackson. Tell me about Michelle. Hmm. There's wow. Wow, one of my cards just went flying. Okay. There's a lot of emotions going on here. Hmm. This is this is her in the relationship. Interesting. So she's being cold. She's being icy. She's the Queen of Swords. She's being very, very icy. Sure, I'll add Emma. Yeah, she's being very, very icy towards you. She's being very, very icy and cold towards you. And her stance in the relationship, um, well, she sees you presenting. She sees you wanting her back. You in the relationship, you just want to present yourself and your love to her. Yeah, you want to present yourself and your love to her. And you want back the stability. You want back the stability. And is it gonna happen? Yeah, yeah. She's gonna come around. She's gonna come around. But there might be some temptations on both ends. Yeah, there might be some temptations for her. So watch out for that. Because I don't know if you were tempted. In fact, I don't know if you were tempted. Because, and that's what led to the breakup or something. But yeah, it's saying that there were some temptations involved in this thing that you guys are going through. So, but yeah, the cards are very optimistic for a reconciliation. However, it's saying that, oh, hold on, let me keep on going. Let me keep on going. It's saying that on her end, there was a lot of sleepless nights, and she felt like she became aware of something, and then she just didn't want to accept the love you were giving to her anymore. Because she saw you in a very negative light, to the point where she just didn't think she could forgive you. And hmm, actually, I thought I saw a reconciliation, but this is actually just going through the whole relationship. And it's saying that you didn't exactly make her feel like the queen she should be feeling. So you were not exactly expressing yourself to her in the right way. It's saying you were a little bit distracted. You were a little bit distracted, not just distracted, but let me find the exact word. You were a little bit, hmm. Okay, it's saying that there was a lot of internal issues for her. So she kept things in stasis, and right now I get the vibe that she's gonna put you through the ringer. She's gonna put you through the ringer and have you waiting for a long time to deal with these issues, because a lot of the issues I'm getting that it's anxiety and stuff that's on her end mostly. But I do get the vibe that you might have just shown her something that had her a bit scared. So I don't think it's even that X, but just maybe just when you guys go out, which I mean it's weird to go out during Corona and all of this, but she just probably feels like maybe you follow too many girls on Instagram or something. I don't know, but that she stayed up at night thinking about something as silly as that. Yeah, and I feel like she just got in her own way. So she got in her head, and now she's just cold. And I do see, I do see you trying to resolve things, but I don't know if you trying to resolve things, even though you know you haven't done anything, is going to be enough for her. Like she, I don't think she loves the drama, but I just think she can't help herself. Yeah, I just think she can't help herself, unfortunately. So I still don't feel like that gave you the answer. So I feel like I want to give you a bit more clarification. So ask me another question. And yeah, because I just want to stop. I just felt like it didn't tell me or tell you much. So usually I don't do this, but I feel like I should tell you something more because the cards just feel like they want to tell you something more about her. It's 50-50. No, it's not 50-50. It's realistically, well, I asked the question. Your question was, mm, what are her feelings towards you? Is it really completely over? The thing is, yeah, I'll answer that question for you. But the thing is, what the cards did, it kind of told me a bit about your relationship, and well, it said that you're gonna present yourself to her, but it didn't say how that presentation was gonna go in terms of if she would accept it or not. So, okay, let's find that out. Let's see. It's gonna be the Oh, huh. Yeah, well, the Ten of Swords, which is a lot of heartbreak. So, and I remember you showed up as the same little guy as the King of Cups, so I'm seeing that you're gonna be a bit hurt and heartbroken just for a while. It's the overarching theme. And also, well, the Five of Cups showed up, so that's saying, like, ugh, like you're in for it. Because this is not necessary, this is kind of a whack combo in terms of emotions. Like, look at that. Like, this is as low as it gets, kind of emotionally. Because, like, yeah, like if you could see this in another deck, these are actually cute cards. But if you could see this in another deck, it would look awful. So let's keep on going. Um, Emma, on the list we have just me, Gogina, Jesse, the Lady Wizard, and then you, Emma. So there are about four people ahead. Then we have the King of Cups. Yeah, she's seeing you in a very unfavorable light. She's seeing you in a very unfavorable light because I remember the card showed up upright at first, but now it's showing up. She's seeing you very, like, not in a good light. She doesn't want what you're offering, pretty much. She just doesn't see you as the man she thought she knew. Hmm. And she's just gonna be there sitting. I think she likes the attention, honestly. I feel like she likes the attention. So she's just gonna be sitting there, kind of enjoying you, feeling this kind of hurt, which is weird. I don't know. Yeah, and then the tower, which is wow. This is awful. This is awful for you, and I'm sorry that it's things have taken such a turn. But it's saying that, like, well, lightning strikes and breakups. So sadness, some sadness. The Hierophant in reverse, which is a bit more. What does the Hierophant is like an institution? Yeah, confinement and restriction, and then the Six of Swords. Hmm. The Six of Swords is in reverse is you might feel a bit stuck. The Ten of Cups. And more quarrels. Okay, okay, so I got it now. So what the cards are telling me is that you will present yourself. You'll definitely present yourself to her, but it's just gonna take you back into that same cycle. Okay? it's just gonna take you back into that same cycle. So even if you take her back, or even if she is, I feel like she she might enjoy the chaos a little bit, which is strange. But yeah, so she's kind of enjoying seeing you suffering just a little bit, which is sad. But yeah, at least now you know, Jackson. So I'm sorry that you have to deal with someone who's being so cruel and cold towards you. But I do see you guys giving it another shot. Just a tiny chance, but she's just gonna go back to the same jealousy antics. So yeah. Up next we have Just Me. So yeah, up next we have Just Me on the list. Ah, trippin', the free list is closed right now, and I have about 6 people on the list. So Just Me, can we do a reading for you if you're there? Yeah, I'll give Just Me 30 more seconds to respond. Um, well, yeah, I do not see Just Me. Yep, I don't see Just Me. And it's been more than 30 seconds. So, um, we're gonna move on to Gina. Well, I will still add you to the list, Trippin, but that's just based off how I feel after doing all of these readings. Um, okay. You have an interesting question, Gina. Your question is, should you approach Hunter at school this week or wait for him to approach you? He's someone you've never talked to before, and he's been dropping hints that he's interested and you're interested too. Wow, that sounds so fun. I love the description. Usually I don't like descriptions, but that sounds super duper fun. Mm, what deck do I use? Okay, I just pulled this, so I guess we're gonna use this. Okay, well the cards are gonna tell me who's gonna approach you, or which would be best, so let's find out. Hi LD, aren't you streaming? I'm actually watching you on mute. My YouTube, as always, is popping off, but my Twitch is flopping. Like I have like lots. I have like 6 readings I have to do on YouTube. But yeah, my Twitch. Okay. Hmm. So the first card that I pulled is the six of. Is this a 6 of wands? Yeah, this is the Six of Wands. I don't know why for people reading I picked this deck, but it went into my hands. So it's saying that you kind of need to metamorphosize a bit and get out of your head. So this is a situation. It's saying that you're not exactly. Oh, actually, hold on. I no. There's no way this card means that. Six of Wands. Why is this card so horrible in this deck? I'm sorry, I never use this deck. I know. I know. I never the thing is I never use this deck. I should have stuck with my cute Charlie Brown deck, but why this is interesting. Okay, it's saying that okay, okay. So that's what it said. What you need to look out for is a Hierophant in reverse. So definitely it's gonna happen at school, but I'm just getting the vibe that there might be some restriction there. So maybe at school is not the best. Maybe at school is not the best place to go about asking him. Hi, Shredder. And yeah, Gina, I don't think at school is the best place to ask him. Like, if you have him on Instagram or something, I'm not saying slide, but okay. Hmm. Okay, bad news. Bad news. If you go about asking him out at school, it's sadness. And then, well, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So it's saying that if you go about asking him at school, it's just huh. I'm just not I'm seeing that there's some blockages. Maybe there's some internal struggle going on with you. Gina, is there something that's holding you back from being with this guy aside from the fact that it's a crush and you don't even know if it's a crush? If it's mutual? Because then I got the Four Swords and then Justice. Because even when things start to go well, I'm seeing confusion and disarray. And, well, I see that he could present himself to you at some point, and then things could work out. But, like, there's a lot of layers and complexities to this situation, and I don't understand why. If it's just, I think it's because you're not even talking to him, Gina. Like, I just don't think asking him out at school or you making the first move is the best step. He's gonna wait for him to make the first step, okay? So yeah, that's what the cards have to say. Just wait for him to make the first step, because like I started sweating because I stressed me out. But I don't think you should ask him out first. I mean, it did say he's gonna ask you out first. Just yeah, wait for him. So up next, I have Jess C on the list, and I'm not pulling that deck unless it's related to something else. Again, like this is not a love deck. This this was actually I think this was the second deck that I got, but this is not for love readings. this not love readings or people. Like if I'm dealing with like I don't know work or business or something, I'll use that deck. Yeah, I got that deck at Shambhala. It came in a in a really nice box. Um. Okay, so up next on the list, I have Jess C on YouTube. Jess C, are you there? You'd like to know what's happening to you when it comes to love with G. Okay, let's find out. This is the Rider Waite. LD, if you're still there, what is your Rider Waite deck? Because this is my Rider Waite deck, and I feel like the cards are kind of ugly. Not ugly, but they're just like it has like this black ink layer, and your Rider-Waite deck is so vibrant, and your Rider-Waite deck is so vibrant. So what is your Rider-Waite deck called? Because this is the one that I had that I bought. But yeah, so your question is, what is happening for you when it comes to love? Oh, you just want to know what's happening for you when it comes to love. So let's find out. G. Okay, yeah, I understand. What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to love? What's happening for G when it comes to G? No, that Wild Unknown was expensive. That was like, that was 500. Yeah, that one was 500. The Rider Waite was 270, I think. Yeah, I spent way too much, but I'll show you in a sec. But I made my own deck, and it only cost like 200. Like I made a Charlie Brown deck. So cool. I made it myself. Just I just printed it and laminated it, and very cheap. Like much cheaper than buying it. I did that about 2 weeks ago. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, what's coming for you in love? I'm seeing inaction. So the first card that showed up was the you should. You should. That would be super dope. The first card that pulled up was the Knight of Wands. So this is just inaction. It's saying that you might be a little bit impatient and careless, and you're ready to take action, but doesn't mean that action is going to be the right action to take. So let's see. Oh, the Chariot. So action paired with inaction. Um, you're ready to move, but it's not exactly taking you to somewhere you want to be, and yeah, it's not exactly taking you to somewhere where you want to be. And the Chariot showing up in reverse is saying that you might go a little bit off course. So let's find out where you're currently at. Yeah, you might have some options in front of you, and you're just not seeing them. So you're not paying attention to the options that are right in front of you. So you might be disillusioned a bit and thinking these guys that are presenting themselves aren't, or these girls are not up to par. So yeah, the Lover's in reverse. So I just don't see a relationship coming. I don't see a relationship coming because the Thief card is the overarching theme, along with you being impatient, and that's just saying that you're not exactly entering looking for love with the right intentions. So I think you probably just want an ideal of something, and that's not how you find love, I guess. Maybe I'm telling myself that, but yeah, that's the impression that I'm getting. So, G, I think you need to reframe how you approach love, and then you can start to build on that. And I think you'll have the reward you want when you start to reframe how you go about looking for these lovers. Okay? G? I hope that resonated and made sense. Oh, you're still missing your ex. That's not the place to be. Wow, I'm happy I'm not missing my ex. My ex actually texted me tonight, and I was just like, why? Why are you texting me? Like, that's that's the only, like, usually back in the day with all of my exes, I just have like I just have block breakups. But in last year, the two people that I was with, I actually ended things amicably. So they still text me and they're always like, "Let's get back together." And I'm like, no, I don't want to get back together. If we break up, because I broke up with both of them, but if we break up, there's no getting back together. That's done, done, done. So yeah, you shouldn't be missing your ex. Move on, and then you can be open to love. So maybe, yeah, that's why the Seven of Swords showed up, saying that you're still keeping something there in the back of the pocket for him, and you shouldn't be keeping anything for any ex in your life. Just rid yourself of that and be open to new love. So up next we have the Lady Wizard 666 on Twitch. Lady Wizard, are you there? You're welcome, G. Jesse. Yeah, the Lady Wizard. Oh, yes, you are. Awesome. What deck would you like, actually? I have the Charlie Brown deck. I actually have two more decks that are simply and truly great decks. I have another Charlie Brown deck, but it's the cards are bigger. Yeah, the cards are bigger, and it's just major arcanas. Then I have that other one, the Mystic Mondays, but I'm okay. I'll go with my Charlie Brown deck because it is my favorite one. And what's your question, Grace? Are you actually a wizard or a witch? She's a um like 200 exact, 200 exact. Italian witchcraft. Wow, that's awesome. I was on Reddit. I was on Reddit last night, and this Italian witch like stuff. Baneful. I would love some baneful magic in my life. I'm gonna get my Mystic Mondays deck for you, just because you mentioned it. So I'm gonna go get that for you. Okay? So give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. So I got my Mystic deck because I feel like this would resonate with you since you have it, so you'd know all the cards and everything. And I'm gonna put this one away. Like this is just my. You know what? I'll use this one. Like if you're for people who are having family issues and stuff that, because this is a very family oriented deck. Family issues with problems. Like yeah, you just got your first deck a few days ago, and a lot of people said the tarot is bad and not good. What do I think about tarot? What do I think about tarot? I don't think it's bad at all. In fact, I didn't even know it was witchcraft. I didn't even know it was witchcraft for I didn't know it was witchcraft until I was like 3 weeks in. And let me tell you how I found out it was witchcraft. The person, my person, well, they're not my person, but my good friend told me that because I did a few readings for them and whatever, they told me that they told their friends about it, and their friends were like, "Oh, it's black magic. That's witchcraft." And then someone on my Discord told me it's witchcraft, and I was like, "Huh, wow, that's interesting." Because I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I got a tarot reading for myself, and I was just like, "Oh, this is cool. This is interesting." So I just approached it like it was like just like these psychological cards that describe periods in people's lives, and I was just like, "Cool." And that was my approach to it. But then I found out it was witchcraft. But so It is. But I don't think witchcraft is bad. Witchcraft is similar to like Catholicism. So yeah, it's in my head it's similar to like Catholicism. It's just a religion people practice to give them peace of mind, and if it's bringing you peace of mind, I don't think it's bad. So that's my thoughts on it. 99014. So I don't think you're doing anything bad. It's cool and fun, and if it brings you peace of mind, have fun with it. Okay, so we're on the Lady Wizard, but the Lady Wizard, I want to be friends with you because you're like a real witch. So, okay, let me get to your question. Okay, Ali is gonna explain brilliantly because he knows, like, well, he's like a pro. He's like a pro. We don't have a question per se. Images, there are a few people on the list. So, not right now, but when I get to you, maybe. Okay, so you don't have a specific question, so you just like to just let me pull some general cards on you. Maybe you can tell you if Bitcoin is gonna make you rich. Huh. I feel like I could tell you that without asking the cards, but let's. Are you sure that's your question? Are you sure that's your question? Okay, just a general. Now I'm definitely gonna say something about Bitcoin in your reading because that's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, wow, it's 4 a.m. I don't know if I told you guys on Twitch, but I told the people on YouTube, but I have work today. So, which is why am I streaming before I have work? But since when? I've been into tarot about 2 months now. Yeah, about 2 months now. I only work for like 2 hours. Yeah, I go to work from 9 to midday, from 9 to 12. So it's like I don't want to say it's not a real job, but I get paid real job money. So yeah, it is a real job. Just very flexible, not flexible, but very minimal hours. I work about 2 hours, but I get paid pretty well. So okay. Can I get the initial of your first name, Lady Wizard? Uh, Unfortunately, my job is not permanent, so, but it is going to be permanent by the end of the year. So, yeah, that's hopefully my hours stay the same. G. So many G's tonight. Wow, you're like the third person with a G. Oh, and by the way, I even told my parents and showed them these cards, and they were just like, awesome. And they're very Catholic people. Like they go to work. I mean, they go to church every weekend. My mom was like, "Whoa, that's so cool." Okay, so hmm, hmm. I'm seeing a little bit of impatience and a wait. Yeah, I'm seeing a little bit of impatience and a wait, but I'm not sure what that impatience is surrounding. Um, I'm gonna get into it, but yeah, the Eight of Pentacles showed up in reverse, and that's saying that you're a little bit hard on yourself. And then the signifier card that I pulled was the um yeah, the Four of Swords. And Four of Swords is like just waiting. Oh, is that in reverse? Yeah. So you're a little bit exhausted from this impatience, and it could be work, but let's find out. My favorite deck is my Charlie Brown deck because I made it myself. The Queen of Wands. So this is saying that you're not exactly ready to take action, and you're just not ready to make a move. You might be feeling a little bit closed off in a sense. And what is that? Yeah, something might be holding back your manifestation potential. And let's find out. Yeah, low return, wasted effort. So it's saying that something is holding you back. Something is holding you back. And what would what would you like me to clarify? And what is holding you back? Like overall, I'm just getting the vibe that you're putting in a lot of work into something and it's not giving you the results you want. But you're kind of rushing this thing to the point of exhaustion. Okay, you said you manage homeless service for your state in Australia. You work 12 hours a day. You're saving for a house at the moment and you love your job. Does you think it's time to say goodbye? Well, it's saying that you're not getting a return. So yeah, it's saying that there's low return. So yeah, you're feeling a bit disillusioned by the fact that you're putting in so much effort. And you know what? Let me clarify what's gonna bring back your manifestation powers. Huh, interesting. Definitely not a guy. Hmm. Well, it's saying that what's causing your manifestation to be blocked is a situation with a guy. And yeah, he's definitely causing some sleepless nights and some heartbreak, and in the worst kind. So it's saying that was no good for you, and he just had you spilling your cups all over. So yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's very unrewarding. Oh, so I'm getting the vibe that you care more about the homelessness than yourself. Is that the vibe that I'm getting? Well, I mean, that's the cards aren't telling me that. You're telling me that. Mm, well, you're not gonna be able to help people if you're. Oh, are you homeless? No, you're not homeless because you're texting me right now. But okay, you know what? I understand. Some people have vocations, and oh, that's why this card. That's why this card. That's why this card showed up. You're devoting yourself so much to this vocation, and it's rewarding to your heart and your soul, but it's not rewarding to your pockets, is what the cards are saying. And, well, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But, hmm, yeah. But also, if there's any guy that's causing you heartbreak, you need to just. He's gonna stress you out. So, I won't say forget him, but yeah, don't allow that. Don't allow that. Because that's what it said that he could be blocking your manifestation potential. So be careful with some guy stressing you out. But I want to know more about this Italian witchcraft. Baneful magic. Is that like putting curses on people? Like, I don't have anyone in mind that I would like to put a curse. Okay, no, I do. Yeah, I do. But I just want the kind of things that are gonna not have my hands dirty. Like, I don't want anything to. Oh, removing evil. No, so you don't place evil on people? Banishing evil. Okay, okay, interesting. It's not about protection. It's all about protection. Oh, you remove stuff. You don't put stuff on people. Oh, oh, oh. Well, no, no. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, okay, okay. That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. That's good. Well, I didn't. I don't know why I was under the impression that you were the opposite. I look. Uh, that is awesome. Yeah, the 666 did throw me off a little bit. Okay, so I have Emma. I have Emma on the list. Is Emma still there? But also, well, I just got a few messages that need tending to. It's not anything personal. It's witch related. So, but what types of no, tell me more about these spells. Like what other types of spells do you do? Because I'm curious. Clearly you don't put hexes on people, you remove them. I don't have any hex. In fact, I don't think someone could even put a hex on me. So, yeah. I mean they could, but like I'm protected. So, oh yeah, I know they could put a hex on me, but the thing is I don't do anything bad. So I don't think anyone would want to put a hex on me. Is what I meant. Okay, so yes, Emma, you can go ahead and ask me a question. Yeah, you can go ahead and ask me a question. Wards on houses. I wonder if 19 Nino is still here. Do you stream 19 Nino? Or would you like a reading? Did you ask me for a reading? No, you didn't ask me for a reading. Hmm. Oh, Emma. Oh, sorry, I didn't see your question. How did you know M in your past life, and why are you back in this lifetime? Okay, let's find out. How did you know M in your past life, and why are you back in this lifetime? Um, hmm. That's an interesting question. It has two parts. So let's find out. How did you know M in your past life, and where? One moment. Um, that's a really good question. It is. How did you know M in your past life, and why are you back in this life? But I think it has two parts. So I'm wondering. Yeah, that's two separate questions. That's actually two separate questions. Yeah, that's two separate questions, Emma. So I think I would have to. Yeah, I'm gonna answer it in two separate parts. Okay. So I pulled the Three of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups is a signifier card, and that's letting me know that in your past life, you guys built something together. Something that it could have been a friendship. It could have been a friendship, and it was good for a while until it wasn't. Yeah, until it wasn't, because Justice showed up in reverse, and then he became disillusioned and dissatisfied, and you saw the world through rose-colored lenses, and eventually you had to take those off, and the things were just not as bright as you thought they were. Wow. To the point where he left you alone, and you just had to find a new home on your own. So I think he was in your past life. He caused a lot of chaos in your past life, honestly. And then he came back around and tried to save the day, and you just wanted nothing to do with him. So yeah, Emma, that's what this M did in your past life. He was unfair. He was just not the guy for you in your past life. Not in romance, not in friendship, not in anything. Because he took a stable thing and he messed it up. And then he tried to save the day, and it wasn't anything you wanted to have anything to do with. And then your second question was, why are you back in this lifetime? Why is someone back in this lifetime? I'm doing free readings, by the way. I don't really care. I'm just I want to do as many readings as I can tonight. So I get the vibe that you're closed off and hoarding onto something. Holding back on good news. Hmm. And rebelling against an institution. With confusion. And you're here to bring peace to that. Yeah, you're here to bring peace. You're here to bring peace to this confusing state of affairs that the world is. Not the world per se, but your world. So you're here to bring peace and restructure. And what's the word? Yeah, this is why you're here in this lifetime. Why you're here in this current life, because that was the second part of your question. Yeah, you're here to bring peace and restructure. an institution in your life, but you don't know how to go about that. So that's why you're here in this lifetime. Emma, you asked me the question, why are you here in this lifetime? That was your question, which was confusing for me too, so I just answered it like the card said. You want to know why you're back in his life? What do you mean, why are you back in his life? I don't know, maybe your soulmates? I don't know. The soulmate card didn't show up, but I don't know. I don't know, Emma. You type, why are you in this lifetime? What? Are you not an English speaker? I'm not gonna answer that now. Sorry. I'm starting to get tired. Do some dreaming on it. The moon card just fell out. So yeah, do some dreaming on it. Maybe it'll tell you. But that's interesting that you wanted to find out about his past life and not his current life. So yeah, I am. I bet everyone is confused by that. Mm, I feel like I don't know if I'm how much energy I have left. I haven't been streaming for that long, but I do have work in a few hours, so that's the only thing that's stopping me from just going nonstop. Actually, that's a lie because the past 2 weeks I had no work and I couldn't even muster up the energy to get on stream. So, um, okay, Trippin, I'll do a reading for you, and then yeah, Trippin, I'll do a reading for you. Hi, Amber. Oh, 19, I just wanted to message you to tell you the tarot is not bad. Believe in what you want to believe in. Mm, oh my god, I should close the list. Yeah, sorry. I'm not doing free readings right now. But since you are on the list, I'll add you to my other list, Amber. And I'll do a reading for you in a sec. So I have Trippin, Images, and Amber. Somebody else, and Tate. Yeah. Now, the only reason I'm doing a ton of free readings after the hour is usually after the hour I'm just too lazy to do any more readings. is because, well, I haven't streamed in so long, so I just feel like I can do as much as I can, you know? And I don't mind the conversation. Okay, so Trippin, what is your question? Sorry. Okay, you just wanted to know if you and June will ever get back together. You and June will ever get. Okay, sure. It's a good question. Let's find out. Trippin, what's your initial? What's the letter of your first name? Someday I will. S. Okay. Hold on. What's your question? Will you and June ever get back together? Us and June ever get back together? Us and June ever get back together? Us and June ever get back together? Will us and June ever get back together? Will us and June ever get back together? Oh, I just remember why I wanted to come off stream. This might be my last reading. I'm not sure. I'm seeing the Emperor in reverse, so you're not exactly. If you're the guy in this relationship, I'm seeing you in an unfavorable light. Things were unjust in the past. There's some failure and setback, some disappointment currently, lots and lots of heartbreak and sadness. Lots and lots of heartbreak and sadness. And then you might. Honestly, no. No. I don't think you and June are getting back together. Mm-mm. Even if you present yourself to her, she's not going to be receptive, unfortunately. Oh no, I didn't say bye at Lady Wizard. Unfortunately, you guys are not getting back together. Trippin, I'm sorry. Like, even if you present yourself to her, she's really, really heartbroken. If you're, yeah, she's quite heartbroken. And that's unfortunate. Oh, bye, Lady Wizard. It was awesome having you in the chat. I loved reading you. Thanks for keeping me company for so long. Bye. See ya. Uh, okay. Um, Honestly, I think after work I'll be back on. But I'm sorry, Trippin. Yeah. Like I could pull more cards, but I just see a lot of heartbreak for you guys. You especially. So I'm sorry about that. But yeah, yeah, actually I think I'm gonna stop the stream here, but tomorrow the thing is I don't wanna lie. He thought he was the one. I was the guy. Hmm. Okay, then he's gonna present himself to you. I thought that you were the guy. But he is gonna present himself to you again. I, but I just see a lot of heartbreak, unfortunately. Yeah, I see a lot of heartbreak in the future. So, okay, guys, I'm tired as hell. I my intuition is not gonna be as clear as it could be, so I'm gonna go take a nap, then maybe after work I'll be back on. So in like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow night. I don't know. I I'm too flighty to be a consistent streamer. But right now things are really, really good for me mentally and in life, so I should be streaming as much as I can. So thank you everyone for stopping by. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later. Bye bye. Bye, Aloe, and everyone on the stream on YouTube as well. On Twitch, I'm so sorry I couldn't do readings for all of you guys. I wish I could. Ugh, in fact, I feel like I should. Ugh, like I still, like I, hmm. The thing is, I feel like I'm a, okay. Bye, guys.